I come here every day.
There's almost go back and forth, or you just gonna?
You asked me a question. You want me to answer it or no? I'm not.
Put your hands on the
Wow.
There's nothing that bothers me more than a bad cop. What's up, guys? It's Greeny. If you're new to the channel, this is the last rant. I'm Greeny. I'm a retired police officer, 30 years in law enforcement. I worked about 22 years at a police department, retired as chief of police, and after that, I went on to work about 8 years in the federal government at the United States Federal Courthouse. So I got to see a lot of court testimony from other police officers. Not to mention, when I was a police officer, I was in court a lot, handled investigations, I handled internal affairs, and like I said, I retired as a chief. So I think I know a few things about police protocol and the law. Being that I feel like I was a pretty fair and just police officer, nothing bothers me more than a bad cop, a cop that doesn't do things the right way, a cop that mistreats people. So in this video, I'm going to show you a cop in Texas City, Texas, that is terrible. I mean, just a terrible police officer, probably a terrible human as well. I'll let you know at the end what happened to this guy after this incident. I'll let you know a little bit more in the middle when I feel it's appropriate. But let's roll this video and have you take a look at what this guy did.
Don't walk up to my car, please. What? Don't walk up to my car, please. Hey, man, you can't drive through the parking lot like that. You got your driver's license insurance? Any weapons in the car I need to worry about? Is there any particular reason why you felt you needed to come through the parking lot like that?
I didn't think I did anything wrong. I just came over to get gas.
You were speeding and you cut through parking spaces. You know you can't do that.
Injuries will be confirmed on Robert.
I didn't think I was doing anything, man.
I mean, you walked around.
Coming to get gas.
Yep. Oh, are we gonna go back and forth, or are you just gonna?
You asked me a question. You want me to answer it or no? I'm not.
Okay.
If anything, I thought I was going even slower than normal.
No, sir.
Normally people don't even park where you park, and that's the direct path to the gas pumps.
Through the parking spaces is the direct.
I do realize that. I know that there's parking spaces there.
And you almost hit that car that was turning right there. I was watching, man. As soon as you cut in front of me like that, I was like looking and I watched it happen. So
I come here every day. There's almost never, ever anybody. You were sitting there this morning. Now, last week for about 3 days, someone was parking there. But if I come here 365 days a year, which I do, there's someone sitting there maybe 10 times. So there's never ever a car there. So yeah, I go through there because it's the straight path from the entryway to here, which is what you're going to see everybody else do it. But I mean, you know, I hear you, man. I got it. To you, it looked like I was going fast. To me, I thought I was going even slower than normal because I didn't want to get too close to you.
Okay, sit tight for 1 second. You can fill up your car. Go ahead and fill up your car.
I'm not kidding to you either, man. I come here every day, dude.
I'm not.
I send pictures of my wife the price of the gas here every day when I come through.
Okay, look.
So anyway.
Here's the deal, man. Okay, I'm not gonna go back and forth and all that. I'm not gonna write you tickets, but the only reason I'm not writing you tickets is because I'm out of tickets right now. Okay, otherwise you would be receiving a citation.
For what? What did the citation? I'm just curious.
Disregarding traffic control device.
On private property?
Yes.
Okay.
You still can't do that. It's still illegal.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not gonna write you a ticket.
Okay, you see at that point, I'm not going to write you a ticket. He hands the guy his driver's license. At that point, the interaction should be over. You can't prolong a traffic stop, once you've taken care of business. He decides he's not going to give him a ticket. He handed him back his license. It's done. Walk away. Go on your way, officer. Don't keep engaging the guy. Another thing, when I was a police officer and there was an accident on private property, we didn't write a report. I mean, we might have, for courtesy, wrote like a little private property accident report, but it wasn't an official accident report. We couldn't issue citations because we can enforce laws on private property, okay? There's only a few things you can enforce on private property. Reckless driving, which like I clearly said, is disregard a traffic control device. I'll get to that in a second. Drunk driving, there's a few things, suspended license. There's a few things you can enforce on private property that's open to the public. Well, disregarding a traffic control device, that would be like if there's a red light and you're coming up to a corner and then you go through like a parking lot to avoid the red light. That's disregarding a traffic control device. Not what this guy explained. So already I started watching this video. I'm like, this guy's a friggin' idiot. But now watch what happens.
I hear you, man. I understand.
I don't appreciate the attitude. Two, I get it. You're upset. Nobody likes the cops pulling up on them. Nobody likes it. Okay, but you know you did wrong. You know you're not supposed to cut through the parking lot. And instead of being like, "Oh yeah, I messed up. Sorry, it won't happen again," you want to sit here and go back and forth with me, right?
There's a lot better things than this to be doing for you. Man.
You're right. I was working on a report.
You can be over here, and there's people right now running 90 miles an hour on the thing.
You want to go to jail?
So
you want to go to jail? You could go to jail for this.
You can do what you want to do. I can't stop.
I don't want to take you to jail.
No.
That is definitely a waste of my time. Okay, but the attitude is not necessary.
I agree.
That's on your part, sir. I haven't been rude to you at all.
That's fine.
I have a camera on. I can't be rude to you.
Okay. All right.
I will get in trouble. You go file a complaint. Based on my behavior, they will decide whether or not to get me in trouble. Write me up.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. We're good, man.
Okay. All right, well, I'll make sure that I'm there all the time. If I see it happen again, then we'll go from there.
You just got to keep laying on the
All right.
threats.
I'll look that law up on private property too. I don't believe you'd have the authority to do anything here on this parking lot like that.
I could also take you to jail for Class B reckless driving. Or Class A reckless driving. Because you did almost hit that car.
I didn't almost hit anybody. I was nowhere near. There's cameras everywhere. You can do what you want to do, Harrell. I can't stop you. If you want to be this way, then that's up to you. I'm trying to be a reasonable
Are you
person.
having a bad day, sir? Is there a reason why you're acting like
I'm
this?
having a bad day because
you're
doing this to me.
Have I raised my voice to you at all, sir? You're the only one who's getting upset.
I'm upset because I think this is ridiculous. I think this whole thing is ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous.
What do you specifically think is ridiculous?
That we're even talking about nothing happened, and here we are talking, and you're threatening to take me to jail.
No,
and so I shouldn't be getting upset.
I don't call it a threat, sir.
No, it's a threat. That is a threat. You're threatening me under color of law now to take something on private property, which I don't believe you even have the authority to do.
It's a dictionary term, sir.
Okay.
It comes from Black Law's
No, it's not. It's a Class A
dictionary.
misdemeanor for you to threaten to arrest me over something that you know is not really true. But that's okay.
What's the penal code on that, sir?
Trust me. That's okay.
Trust
okay.
you.
Okay. We're good.
Trust you.
We're good.
I don't feel like we are. I feel like this is this is a problem.
How is it a problem?
I feel like you're going to continue to commit these behaviors that are unsafe and put people at risk.
So
you don't feel like you did anything wrong.
Something that's possible they may do in the future. So now we're playing Jean-Claude Van Damme Future Cop, and you need to stop me from something I may do in the future. That's now your position. You're feeling like you should take action because maybe sometime in the future I might possibly continue to do something. Come on.
What is the law designed to do, sir?
Oh, I know you want
designed
compliance.
to stop people from doing things that they're not supposed to be doing.
I know you want voluntary compliance.
Okay, go ahead and put your hands on the command.
Wow.
1717 Wayside Drive, female, wanted to make call with a gray shirt and a white undershirt.
We'll do this a different way then. Well, sir, I'm concerned that you're going to continue to do this unsafe behavior. So, I'll see. Okay, but I mean, you wanted to sit here and argue with me about what I observed with my own eyes. Okay, I'll go get a copy of the video.
I didn't think we were close, Harrell, at all. I didn't
Not
think
me.
I was close
You
to
didn't
anyone.
hit. Almost
you're talking about the white truck.
Vehicle. Yes, you even know what truck I was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What? I didn't think we were close, sir. I really didn't.
no, you were very close. They had to slam on their brakes. I watched it happen. Okay, you came flying through the parking lot.
What am I being?
Can you imagine this cop with his wife? Like, usually it's the woman that just doesn't let it go, in my experience. But this guy, he's the worst.
Arrested for, Harrell?
Disregarding traffic control device.
You hear that? Arrested for disregarding a traffic control device? You can't. That's not even the correct that's not even the correct explanation of the law. A, and B, the guy was on private property.
A reckless driving charge is a much, much higher charge, and again, like I said, I don't want to be that big of a dick. I was just gonna be like, hey man, chill out, don't be like that. But he wanted to go back and forth and argue with me and give me all kinds of stuff, and like, I didn't have any tickets and I didn't grab a rider this morning, so I was like, man, look, it didn't have to go this way. He kept going back and forth, so I was like, all right, let's go.
You got something like that in the car?
Yeah, I was gonna be.
There you go. He admitted he was retaliating against the guy for talking back to him. And what kind of idiot cop leaves without their ticket book? Like, who? You have to have your tickets with you. Do you not check your equipment before you go out on patrol? This guy's the worst.
I'm a dick, but I'm not gonna be that big of a dick. But he kept wanting to go back and forth and argue, and I was like, if I had a ticket book, I'd have just written him a ticket. You have a rider?
I got paper tickets.
You have paper tickets? That's what I'd rather do.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'd rather do. Okay, we're gonna do this a different way. So the other officer has a ticket book he's gonna let me use. You're gonna be receiving the citation, okay? And because I think going to jail is a bit excessive, but well, I agree with you. But I didn't have another option. I don't have another ticket book, and I don't have a ticket writer with me. So we're gonna do it that way, okay? Step out for me.
He's going to make up a law because you don't have your ticket book with you.
Take your time.
Tighten up. Oh my God.
Well,
Dude, listen to that. It presses that scar, man, it hurts.
free to go, sir.
So finally, this is one of those situations where I was able to do a little bit of research since it was a little while ago and find out what happened. So this was in April of 2023. After this happened, the man did go file a complaint at the police department. There was an internal investigation, and that police officer was fired September 1st of 2023. Canned, which I got to give kudos to the chief or whoever, compiled the case against him and investigated and did the right thing and got this guy out of police work. Hopefully he never got back into police work because this guy's just not cut out for it. He's an idiot. He doesn't even know what the law is, and he doesn't know how to treat people. Number two, the victim here, I'll call the guy that got the ticket the victim. He ended up filing a federal lawsuit against the officer. Now, I don't know, if that's went through the court system already and what happened on that, but the officer's getting sued, and I think he's getting sued personally because he doesn't work for the police department anymore. I don't know if his qualified immunity is going to cover him here because he didn't even know what the law was. He wasn't enforcing the law. He was enforcing his feelings. This guy has a huge ego. I'd be curious to know what he's doing now. If you're Officer Harrell and you're watching my video, shoot me an email. I'd like to know what you're doing now. I'd like to know if you got, why you acted like this. Like, how did you not know the law? Did you figure it out later? Did you get another job? Are you doing construction now? What's going on? I mean, I'd be curious. People would probably be curious to find out what happened. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Greenie out.